So this is the brand new part on solution architect professional. Brand new part. There are lots of parts in the members area. So this is a very complex certification. So i- this is available for Cloud Ninja members. You go to my channel and click the join button. You will see Cloud Ninja. So this is the advanced certification. So all of the relevant content, questions, and etc. are there in this members area. So it will elevate your chances of clearing the certification. Now, if you have not yet subscribed, like you have to subscribe to uh, this channel. If you have not done it, do so. It will help you with certifications. So, like we say, we are all about AWS, Azure, and GCP certifications, Google Cloud. This certification is very complex, and you need a lot of common sense and understanding of designing. So we have tried to explain these videos in layman terms. Even if you are not strong or you don't have a work experience base, a solid work experience base, no worries. You can still go through these videos and clear your certifications. So let us look at this question. So this is like there are so many sensors and the sensors are sending data. You have to collect and store that data. So what is the most cost effective way? So remember, it has to be a cheap solution, a cost effective solution. So A is telling that they will use Lambda to write this 1 KB every second from 2000 sensors. What will happen is the put, you know, so like I was saying, put will be very expensive, costly here because so many times you have to fire put, and then this will not work. B, sorry, let's go to C. B is the right answer, but let me explain you C. See, DynamoDB is very expensive. So if you are using this, it will not be cost effective. And the problem with D is the same as A. If you are uh, going to write like put each record, so this will be expensive. The best option is option B. See, what B is doing is it is not firing a put for each record. It is going to group them. So that way the cost is curbed. Okay. And then this is a far better way of getting data through, like if you have sensors and you see kinesis, you should go that route. Okay. So C and D are straight cut out. Now between A and B, you have to choose which is less costly. So A is going to put each record at a time, so this will be expensive, and this guy is going to group it. That's why B is better than A. You can read this if you want to understand more. So see, the this is the next question. They have an auction website and they want to process each bid once. Currently, they use EC2 and data streams. They have one instance, large instance to process. Now, this site is getting popular, and people are saying that I'm facing issues. It is too slow and it crashes sometime. So you have to make some changes as a solution architect. What will you change? See, the thing is, whenever I see uh, each bid, should be processed only once, and in the order it was received. This requirement itself calls for usage of SQS. So C is the right answer in this case, SQS. But we'll see problem with A. See, this option can still miss some record. And the problem with B is, see, it is making use of SNS. It is for pushing messages. It is not reliable for this order and nothing should get missed, etc. It is not. D says I will continue to use EC2. I will use auto scaling groups, scale out, and those things. That is fine. But you yourself have to manage so many things, and it does not solve the loss of data problem. So you read this all four we have documented for you. Okay, you read this, and this will give you all understanding. Like I say, here you have to use a thumb rule. Thumb rule is whenever you see it should be processed only once and in the same order, you have to look for SQS. So option C is our answer, where we will use SQS FIFO. FIFO means first in, first out. So that will help you maintain the order it was received. That solves the problem. And you are refactoring the bit processor to continuously read the SQS queue. So SQS queue, you will never miss a message. No, none of the data is lost. Plus, people are saying it is too slow. So SQS, the best part of SQS is it is asynchronous, not synchronous. So people will not feel that it is slow. Okay, they will not get that feeling. So if you have not subscribed, you do so. Okay, and like I told, become a Cloud Ninja member. The premium is a bit expensive, but believe me, it will be worth it. This is a complex certification. We have to put a lot of efforts to create this content. Please support by buying this membership. It will elevate your chances to clear this complex certification. And we have laid it down in purely layman's term, so anybody can understand. Even if you don't have a solid AWS experience, you can still make it through. So this question, there is a bank and they have a mainframe based uh, credit card system. Mainframe based credit card system they have. And they are saying, boss, I want to modernize this now. So new system will receive 1,000 requests at peak load. And it's a sequential step, and you should get a response in 2 seconds with zero data loss. Okay, there should be zero data loss. Now you want least complex and low cost solution. So A, let us scan through the options here. A and D, they make use of API gateway. See, one trick I will tell you, whenever you see two options making use of similar things, you read the other line also, lambda, lambda, and so on. When two options are there like this, so the answer most likely will be one of these two. The other B and C, we should not even worry about it. So here API gateway will process lambda would perform multiple steps and return JSON object. You open a support case to increase the limit of concurrent lambdas to allow room for bursts of activity. Okay. See, here A will not work because A, see, you have to do multiple steps. Like there are multiple steps to each transaction. So A will not work because lambda only lasts for 15 minutes. Then it kills itself. So if you are going to do multiple steps, it can take more than 15 minutes. So this solution is a bit risky. It may not work. So with B, we are telling that we will have dedicated instances. So basically, you are going to manage everything on your own. We want least complex solution. We don't want most complex solution. Here, complexity for you as an architect increases. C says again, same. We will use EC2 dedicated instances. Again, you yourself are vouching that I will go with the most complex solution. That is bad. The moment you see option D, like when you see zero data loss, it has to be SQS. Okay, SQS. Now you might say, boss, lambda is still used. See, option A, you are using one lambda task, one lambda. Option D, we are going to use series of lambda. Even if one lambda can process for 15 minutes, there will be series of such lambda. So that can handle the burst of activity. Second, the load will be less because SQS will have stuff in the queue. So SQS queue will not push everything to lambda at one go. So that way also D is a manageable solution. So if you have not yet subscribed, do so and become a Cloud Ninja member. We are doing a lot of hard work, so please feel free to donate money. That will help us build more content, build more timely content. Right? Sometimes we struggle with the bandwidth to create these content. Become a member. That's the best way to help yourself as well to elevate your chances to clear certification. Remember, these are all explained in a layman term. No other channel is doing this sort of explanation using common sense and layman terminology. So we have put lot of videos for Cloud Ninja members. Become a member and gain access to those videos. See, one thing you should remember, this channel has unique trait of using common sense and some bit of knowledge to weed out the wrong options and arrive at the right answer. That is one. You remove the wrong options and arrive at the right answer. That is very critical. And the more common sense you use, even if the questions are not exactly the same, see, questions might differ. That will always happen. Okay. And especially for these complex certifications, questions can differ. But the way we are solving it, you have to solve it in a similar manner. That is what you have to learn. How are we solving the questions? How will we weed out the wrong and wrong options and arrive at the right answer? That is a trick of the trade that you should learn. And see you in the next part.